theaters too. Presence, which is in the movie theaters. The Substance, which just is on VOD and on Blu-ray in 4K. Sing Sing, which just came to VOD. And there's one more. Companion, which just came out last week on theaters. So, what do you guys think? Hey, what's up, Corey? Hope you're doing good. Did you guys get a lot of snow up there? We probably got about 5 inches, close to 5 inches today. I gotta go do some shoveling, and I'm not looking forward to that. We got Ryan up in here. Oh, Movie Hunter. I'm sorry. 2020. Hope you're doing good. So, oh man, Holland's here. How you doing, Holland? Saying hi to Corey. Saying hi. Thanks for being here, guys. Oh shit. The chat's going off here. I'm just gonna plow through these real quick. Before, what do you guys think the number 5 movie is out of the 5 movies? Presence is number 5. I don't know, man. You think that's number 5? We'll find out here. And then we got Corey saying hi, Movie Hunter. So let's go to my number 5 movie. Someone said they thought it was. I gotta pull up my numbers here. Somebody said they thought it was Presence, and they were wrong. The number 5 movie for this week was Sing Sing. Now, I really wanted to make this. There we go. I really wanted to like this movie. I heard nothing but good things about it. Coleman Domingo was fantastic in this. This movie was basically shot all in prison, and it follows these inmates that want to do better, and they start doing Shakespeare plays and stuff, or they create plays, I should say. Let me read you what IMDb says about. Well, that's not it. Okay, it says Sing Sing 4. Its plot is Divine G, imprisoned at Sing Sing for a crime he didn't commit, finds purpose in acting in a theater group alongside other incarcerated men in this story of resilience, humanity, and transition. Now, again, Como Domingo was fabulous in this. He's just everything I see him in. He's just amazing in it. I forget the other guy's name, but all the other actors were real inmates. They played themselves. They were good, but I found this movie just boring. Now, if you took Coleman Domingo out, I would have lost interest in this because I was watching this for his performance. Um, as you see here, Faces Radio score is a 74. IMDb scored it higher than me with a 77. Look at the Rotten Tomatoes critics and audience scores. Critics gave it 97, and the audience gave it 98. This was just really hard for me to like. It was just really boring. Great acting, but just really boring. Let's see here. What do they say? Who am I? You said do I sound staticky? We got. Let me turn my mic on and off real quick. Is that better? What's up, John Doe Juggalo? Let's see here. Now, what did you guys think of Sing Sing if you saw it? Everybody's saying hi to each other. I love that. Corey says, I still want to see Sing Sing. When you do see it, it's on VOD now, I think. I think it's at a rent. I don't know if it's premium VOD. But Let me know what you think. I mean, again, it was a solid movie. Just I found it very boring. I didn't think it was as good as all the critics made it out to be, but that's just me. For our number five movie this week was Sing Sing. Oh, you know, same question. What do you guys think the number four movie is for this week? Do you think it's Companion? Do you think it's Presence? Do you think it's Substance? Do you think it's September 5? Let me know before we get going here. I'll give you guys a second. Let's see here. Let's go back to banners. Well, my number four movie for this week is a movie that was in my top 10 movies. Let's see if we got some comments here. Corey says it's The Presence. Movie Hunter says September 5. Well, let's find out. What anyway, number four movie was one that was in my top 10 of 2025 or 2024, and I really liked it. And I thought I was going to score it higher than I actually did. So I was kind of shocked myself as I was scoring it that it fell in the number four category, and that is sorry. Again, The Substance. The Faces for Radio score was 79. IMDb is a 7.3. Rotten Tomatoes critic score is 89. That's the highest. Hold on. So I had audio issues. Or recording issues there. Audio score was 89. And critic score was 89. Audience score was 75. Now, I really liked this movie. I seen it in the theater, and then I had to buy the Blu because it just came out on Blu-ray a couple weeks ago. That's why I added it in here because I never scored it for when the regular by the numbers. No, Demi Moore nominated for Best Actress. This movie, I think the director, I think is even nominated for Best Picture. I might be wrong, but I think it is. But I think Margot Qualley is her name. The younger version of Demi Moore. I think she should have been nominated for an Oscar too because she's just as equally as good as Demi Moore in this movie. Now, if you haven't seen The Substance, let me read to you what. Oh shit! I went too far. The IMDb says a fading celebrity takes a black market drug, a cell-replicating substance that temporarily creates a younger, better version of herself. Now, that kind of basically does sum it up, but it goes bonkers. I thought this movie was really, 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 really good from start until the last act. Well, the last act goes bonkers, and if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about because I don't want to spoil it. I thought it just went a little bit too far. I might be wrong in saying that, but for me, it went a little too far. Again, Demi Moore is beautiful in this. Margot Qualley, the younger actress, she was beautiful in this. They're both fantastic, great cast, and just the setting of it too. The way the omnibus. I don't know what I'm looking for. Just the setting. It kind of gives you like this creepy feeling the whole way through. But yeah, that's my number four movie. Let's see what you guys. Do you guys think I put it in the wrong spot? So we already said that. Corey. How the hell have you not seen The Substance? Rent it. It's on Vudu, Amazon. Do yourself a favor and watch this movie. There's really no in between. And people I've talked to, it's either they liked it or they hated it. I don't know. I've never seen anybody that's in the middle. Do yourself a favor, watch it. Oh, it says, well, watch that one alone, Corey. Yeah, I wouldn't watch it with your family. I need to buy that one still. I just got the Blu-ray. I didn't need it in 4K. I think I got the Blu-ray for like $15. Holland. Mm, you know the deal, Corey. Don't know what that means, but okay. I can't believe Presence is higher scored. Uh-oh. Um, I know, right? I don't, as I score them, I don't add them up until I'm done with all 5 movies. I'm trying to keep myself surprised. I don't want to like skew the ranking, so I just score them. And when I got all 5 movies scored, I do the math. And yeah, I'm surprised too. So, I used to miss David um, when he would score, and I'd get mad, be like, "Why is this movie not number one?" And he'd be like, "Bro, it was your score that fucked it up." So yeah, I try to keep that same kind of little magic. Um, so that was my number 4 movie. What do you guys think my number 3 movie is? I'll wait a little bit. Oh, excuse me. It's been a snowy day. Supposed to get a little bit more snow this weekend. Yeah. Okay. My number 3 movie. Oh, we got to come in here. Let's see. Alan. Okay, we got 2 comments here. Wait a minute. There it goes. Watch Presence be number 1. Could be. Could be. I'll lose all my subscribers. I know. Presence is number 1. So Companion. Companion. My number 3 movie. You guys are all wrong. Uh, Number 3 movie is September 5. Now, this is another one that everybody was raving about. That, um, well, I enjoyed the movie. This is a one-time watch, and it wasn't as good as everybody else made it out to be. But that's just me. The Faces for Radio score, I gave it an 81. IMDb gave it a 7.2. Rotten Tomatoes critic score was a 92%, which I think is really high for that movie. And audience score 89%. So let's see what um, IMDb says about September 5. This is set during the 1972 Summer Olympics in Munich, Germany, as an American sports broadcasting team must adapt to live coverage of the Israeli athletes being taken hostage by a terrorist group. Now, all the acting in here was really, really solid, and everybody does a great job. Excuse me. And I did like how you saw the stress of these newscasters who are just no spoil it. You can't spoil this movie. You know what happens. If you're not, I guess you can't spoil it if you're not familiar with the what happened in that hostage situation. These sportscasters are thrust into being like war coverage kind of. I don't know what the proper term for those kind of journalists are. War journalists. I don't know. Just I want to say real journalists, but sports journalists are still real journalists. But they're thrust into this thing where you have the talking heads that you normally see on TV, kind of bickering with these sportscasters what to do, and they want to take the reins and do what they want to do. And you get a little headbutting in there, which just makes good drama. I don't know how much is embellished, to make the story better because I'm not familiar with the ins and outs of this event because the Olympics is not my thing. So I've never looked into this. I would see what was factual, but um, the story, the struggle, not the struggle, but the story, the upward projection of the drama and the tension of what these terrorists are going to do to the hostages is pretty good. But again, it just wasn't as good as everyone made it out to be. Yeah, it's number 3 because it's a well-made movie. It's well produced. It's well acted. It's visually, it's great. It looks like it's 1975, and even I don't know, the cinematography looks like it was shot in 1972. But yeah, that's my number three movie. Any guesses? Now we got two guesses, two movies left. We got Companion and we got Presence. Um, do you guys know what number two movie is? I'll let you guys. I'll wait. I got all the time in the world. Okay, we got one. Sorry, I was checking my messages. Uh, Holland says I'm flipping again. Presence is number two, and ding ding, you got it right. I liked this movie. I know some people pissed all over this movie, but I really liked it. I liked it a lot. Uh, I liked the tone of the movie. I liked the. I'm not going to spoil anything about this movie. I'm just going to read you what the IMDb says it's about, and that's it. Okay, I'm going to start with that. Let me find it again. I lost it. Okay. A family becomes convinced they are not alone after moving into their new home in the suburbs. That's lame. That's really, I mean, yes, it is, but that doesn't go into really much. So I don't want to spoil this movie if you guys have not seen it. I think you guys should see it because it is a great movie, in my opinion. Okay, I am going to spoil something, okay? I'm going to talk about the cinematography in this. I thought it was great. I liked you're seeing the viewpoint of. Let me see. There's a. Holland says I'm interested in seeing it. I haven't seen many people talk about it. Yeah, the only people I've seen talk about it, they haven't liked it, which is a shame because I really, really liked it. Um, the only thing I want to spoil about this movie is I want to spoil two things. Um, the cinematography, I loved it. I have not seen a movie shot this way, and that is, and if I have, I can't recall it. Maybe that's why I was so enamored with it. Is that it's shot from um, the point of view of the ghost. You see it like it's a video game. Is it third person? Is that what you call it? Third person view. And I really dug it. And the other thing about this movie is you really have to pay attention to the dialogue in the movie because I think that plays a key part into the. You have to pay attention to what they're saying um, because it plays. In my opinion, you have to pay attention to what they're saying to catch to get to fully understand the ending of the movie. Because if you're like diddling on your phone or just not paying that close attention, you might miss it. And you might come and you'd be like, "What the fuck?" But pay attention to the dialogue of the movie because it's very important. Now, the faith I gave it an 84. Oh, man, IMDb gave it a 6.7. Rotten Tomatoes gave this an 87%. And look at the audience score. Man, 53%. I'm kind of shocked about that. I didn't think it was going to be that low. I put these in last week. They could be higher, they could be lower. Um, I wasn't feeling the greatest last week when I was supposed to do it live. So since it was just me, I wasn't that. It was no big deal to move it. But no, Presence. I think I forget who directed this movie. They did a pretty good job. This sort of. Let me see who did this. It doesn't say. I don't want to dig through it. But anyway, this is I think is worth checking out. The top two movies of the in this week's by the numbers I think are worth seeing. That I would definitely watch again. I would see this again. And I'm gonna just say I'll probably buy this when this comes out eventually. I won't pay day one prices because it's only like a 90-minute movie. I don't even think it's 90 minutes. It's a quick movie, so it won't take up a lot of your time, which is kind of nice, since everything seems to be like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. It seems like that's why I'm putting off seeing the Brutalist because I still need to see that. So, what do you guys think the number one movie is? And of course, you guys know that is Companion. Wow. This what I see the first trailer. I have a rule. I only watch one trailer. That's it. Because nowadays they give away everything in trailers, and I want to be surprised. And so I watched the first trailer, and I think the first trailer didn't even really tell you what this movie was about. But man, I'm glad because this was a fun. So it's only February, and this was the most fun I've had in a movie theater yet this year. I want to read you what IMDb says. It says, let me find it again. Companion. A weekend getaway with friends at a remote cabin turns into chaos after it's revealed that one of the guests is not what they seem. And I don't want to spoil anything in this because it's a new movie. It just came out was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I don't want to spoil because I think this is going blind. Go see this. Definitely see this movie in the theater because it's fun. Um, yeah, the opening line that everyone talks about, I love it too. I'll agree with everybody. That opening scene in this movie was. Do I spoil it? Should I say it? It opens with the lead actress saying the best time I had in my life, or something like when I met so and so character, when I fell in love with him, and when I killed him. So you're like, oh shit, this is gonna be a ride. Um, I don't want to. I don't want to spoil it because if you don't know what it's really about, and you get to the part where they show you the little twist, I don't know how to just talk about this movie without spoiling it. Jack Quaid, the guy from I think it's Jack Quaid from The Boys. There's another things, but that's where I know him from is The Boys. He is really good. The girl from Yellow Jackets, the female lead in this, she was phenomenal as the person in this. And this cast is really small too. Has like I'm trying to think, maybe 5, 6 people in it, and that's it. It's all set in basically 2 locations, a cabin and the woods. That's it. Yeah, 2 locations, basically 2 location shot movie. It works really well. It's fast paced. It's another short movie too. Um, but I miss getting movies like this. This was fun. This felt, I want to say, like the early 2000s or late 90s kind of movie where you just go to the theater and have fun. And it's a great popcorn flick. Go with friends because this is a good friend movie. And it's funny. It spots. I, yeah, this is fun. I recommend it. Holland says, I'm interested in seeing it. I haven't seen. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Prices day one are crazy. They want. Yeah. I don't ever really buy anything day one anymore. I can't, man. I can't afford it. It's insane. $50. 50 fucking. Oh, man. That's insane. And it does say 4K. Yeah. That's ridiculous. There other steelbooks at 65? Wasn't Deadpool like 65, $70 for the steelbook? Yeah, there's just no way I would pay that much money, especially for a catalog title too. Stripes, There's no way that should be $50, but I guess it's supply and demand. They know us collectors are suckers, and yeah. So those are my top 5 movies of the week. I ranked them starting with Sing Sing, I gotta look at my Sing Sing is number 5. The Substance is number 4. September 5 is number 3. Presence is number 2. Companion is number 1. I recommend the top two um, to see those two movies because they're fun. Well, Presence isn't fun. It's kind of creepy, but Companion is fun. But now I got a question for you guys. Now that we got the countdown out of the way, uh, what did I read that right? 6. Well, I enjoyed Mufasa. I seen it in the theaters. Um, I was just thinking about one because I watched the Lion King 2019 um, remake. Some people say it's live action. It's not live action. It's animated. Um, and I want to get Mufasa, but I ain't spending $65. That's that's just a steelbook, right? The regular 4K will probably be what, $30. Oh, Prince, man, you're late. I was powering through this because I wasn't feeling the greatest. What you got here for me, Prince? You got some questions? Give me your thoughts on Ninja Assassin 1. Or I need it. Okay, that's what she said. She needs it. um, I was blown away with the visuals and the cinematography. Man, wait, we was with the swords, the chain with the knife on it. I don't know what the term is for it. It was fucking pretty cool. Now I watched that movie, which I felt bad. I was supposed to be on Nate and Alex's Geeks and Flicks Action Guys podcast today to record for a later date. But my son had a snow day, and there's no way I was going to be able to keep him quiet for an hour and a half. So I still watched it. I still had fun with it. I think I scored it another box of 3 or 2.5, 3 stars because the acting in it's terrible. Uh, but the action makes up for it. The visuals makes up for it. But other than that, will I watch it again? If it's on, I will sit and watch it, but I will not go seek it out. But my question for you guys is, I don't know how many people are still here. Since we got 8 people, I would, I want to know, like, do you guys, when you buy movies, okay, do you guys put your movies away right away on your shelves, or do you set them aside and then at a later date put them away? And do you put your movies alphabetically ordered on your shelf? When I turn my head, I'm looking at my movies. Do you put them away alphabetically, or how do you put them on your shelf? I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say because for 2024, well, rewind a little bit. When I buy movies out the year, I don't put them on my movie shelves until the end of the year because I like to see what I got through the whole year and stuff. And this year, I bought almost 200 movies. I know that's a lot. It sounds like a lot. I think actual 160 movies, but some of them are box sets, so close to 200 individual movies. Um, so I need to put them on my shelf, and I do my movies alphabetical order, and I'm dreading doing it because I would have to do a lot of moving and taking stuff off the shelf, and I just been dreading it. And I wanted to know how you guys do it. How do you guys keep your um, movies? How do you guys do it? Let's see what you guys say. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I separate my Blu-rays all together, all my 4Ks all together, and all my steelbooks together. So I was just curious. I I think I still have after I get all my movies on my shelf. Let's see here. Movie Hunter says my letters are all together, but not in alphabetical order. Inside the letter, I just I just go like all my M's, all my A's and B's. I don't do it like Alphabetical. I just do it the generic alphabetical. Let's see. Hello and thanks are series of movies. So do you divide yours by genre? I do mine off. I don't know who that's directed to, but yeah, that's interesting. I don't think I would be able to handle doing it by genre, because that would drive me crazy. My brain would start itching. Because yeah, and I read the new movies into my collection when my incoming release shelf fills up. Oh, boy. So you have a shelf that's just for really new buys that you get, because I kind of have the same thing. It's my entertainment center. It's got 4 shelves, um, where I keep all my new movies, but I'm gonna have to use that space for the movies that I got. That's gonna have to lead into that, so I might have to buy another shelf. Good question here. Should Sea of Love be remade? Um, I don't know what that is. Um, but go ahead, you can remake any movie as long as the movie's good. It's not going to take away from the original movie, because that movie will always be there. So if the remake's bad, just keep watching the good one, The Sea of Love. I ranked a score tonight's movies. Is my audio bad? I'm sorry if it is. I don't know what the deal is. I ranked and scored tonight's movies. The audio is struggling over it. Pacino and Ellen Barkin. I have never seen it. I'll have to look for that movie sometime and give it a watch and let you know what I think. Um, yeah. Is my audio bad, guys? 'Cause I don't know. Uh, huh. So, any more questions? I'll ask you, answer any questions. I like getting questions to answer. It's kind of fun to do. I'll give you guys a few more minutes. I only got a couple in here left. Um, Captain Ron sequel. Okay, there's another one. You're gonna have to remind me what it is, because was Johnny Depp in that? I don't know why I'm thinking Johnny Depp. Was he in that movie? Excuse me. I'm trying not to cough. I have never seen Captain Ron. It sounds familiar, and I don't know why Johnny Depp. Um, I got a question here. If Michael Caine was 35, hey man, he's old too. Would you cast him for James Bond? I think personally, I think the actor to play a James Bond needs to be in their 20s, because you want someone that can potentially do 3 or 4, 5 movies at a time, and then rotate the character. But if you do Michael Caine at 30, Michael Caine's a great actor, so I would say, yeah, he'd be okay as Bond, but he wouldn't be my first choice. Um, but you think if you were going to do James Bond at 30, let's just say he's going to do 4 movies. So a James Bond movie every 2 years. Um, I'm terrible at math, so I'm not even going to follow up with that. I would say Michael Caine as James Bond would be okay. Movie Hunter asked me where do you purchase the most, from Amazon, Walmart, or Hamilton Books? So, okay, I have never purchased anything from Hamilton Book or Orbit, um, but I do a lot of Amazon and Walmart. I work for Walmart. I work in a warehouse, a distribution center, and I get a discount on movies. So that's where, if Walmart has it, I will. I won't pre-order it from Walmart because I don't. It's so weird. I don't get a discount on the pre-order, but once the movie comes out, I get the discount. So I'll wait and get it when it comes out. Amazon, yeah, I use Amazon a lot, and ever so often I'll use Target, Groove. I've been using Groove a lot lately too. I really like Groove. I thought there was one more I used. I think that's it. That's what I normally use. Do you like the Hardy Boy books? Never read them. I was never a reader, really. I read the only books I've really read was the Bible, all the Anne Rice vampire books, and some of the witch books. But I'm a comic book reader. That's what I mostly read. I say I don't know. I know they're like detectives, right? Um, I would go action because instead of comedy because I'm not a comedy person. I don't like comedies all that much. RC's movies. How can I discuss an idea I've heard where Tom Cruise and Glenn Powell would play the Hardy Boys in an act? That I would see. I love Glenn Powell. Glenn Powell is easily becoming one of my favorite actors. And everybody knows, anybody that knows me knows I'm a huge Tom Cruise fan. So you just sold me on the Hardy Boys. Okay, I will buy a ticket to go see that movie. Grub always has it does, Groove does. If I can, I love their sales. They have weekly sale, weekend sales. You don't have to be like um, blockbuster. It's just little movies. Like I picked up Jeepers Creep. I had their horror sale this October. I had a stack of movies that I've been wanting in my collection for a long time, and I just bought a bunch for like $7.99, $8.99 Blu-rays. Cruise and Stiller were going to do a Hardy's movies and so. Well, you lost me at Ben Stiller because I don't like Ben Stiller. I think he's kind of overrated. I know he's a producer on Severance, which I really like that TV show. If you guys haven't seen Severance on Apple TV Plus, I highly recommend that. Okay, cool. That would be cool. Cruise of Pow. Great program and happy to see the show continue and happy I learned. I'm glad you did too. I always enjoy your questions. I always enjoy your positivity. I always enjoy your support. Um, so I appreciate it. To answer this question, yes, I have seen Yellow Jackets. Love that show. Speaking of Yellow Jackets, the number one movie for this week was Companion, and she's in Yellow Jackets. And she's phenomenal in that. Guys, if you haven't seen Yellow Jackets, do yourself a favor, pick up Showtime or Paramount Plus when Showtime, I don't know what the fuck it's called, and watch Yellow Jackets because that's pretty damn good. The program with Christina, yeah, Juliette Lewis, oof, man, she's rough. Any more questions? I love it. I might just come on this. Have you guys shoot questions at me? I like this. I really do. Um, I'm glad you liked it. I guess I should put that up there. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of TV shows um, because I watch a shit ton of movies. If you guys follow my Instagram, you know how many movies I watch. I think I'm up to 106, 107 already. Um, but it kind of helps out my son's in school during the week, and I can pop in 3 movies a day as I'm doing laundry and stuff. Got another question. What's better, Eraser, Rambo 3, or Red Heat? Ah, damn. I am going to go. That's a tough question. Man, that's really going to make me think. I'm going to go Rambo 3 because I like Stallone the most. Um, I'm going to go with Rambo 3. Favorite non-Silence of the Lamb related at Anthony Hopkins' performance? Ooh. I'm going to say his maybe it's 2019, 2020. It's around that time. Um, it's called Father. It's a little, I won't say indie movie. It's about this woman. She's taking care of her father. He has Alzheimer's dementia. That movie, I love his performance in that movie more than I do his Silence of the Lambs. I know that's iconic. I know that's cinema history. I know all that. But Father hit me in the heart because my dad, he like in the type of character, um, has dementia, and I see what he goes through. And when I watched Father, that movie blew me away. I had to own that movie. I bought that day one when it came out to Blu-ray, and yeah, I'm gonna go with Father as my favorite performance. Do you use protect? I don't like you. Remember? Oh, you were talking about for your stuff. You're talking about rubbers. Um, ah, yes, I do use protection. I don't use the hardened cases because they take up more room on the shelves. I just use like these plastic bags because I don't stack my steelbooks tightly. I leave where I can get. I got fat fingers, so I can get my fingers in there, just to kind of keep it from scratching up. And I put my movies with slipcovers and baggies too. That's the comic book collector in me. Okay. Could Dudley Moore and Stallone have been? I was a Dudley Moore fan, so I'm gonna say no. If you were making a Mount Rushmore of noir, oh man, that's tough. I'm gonna have to pass on that one because that's gonna make me think. What do we got here? Got another one. Mine would be Michael Douglas, Kathleen Turner, but maybe the president. Yeah, that's good. That's a good list. We're all enjoy his father also. Hearts and Linus. I don't remember that. Yeah. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna end this because it's been about 45 minutes, and a little under the weather, but nothing major. I'm tired. Um, I hope. Oh, wait! I gotta tell you what I got coming up. I am going to try and do a show next week. Um, it just depends on my work schedule. I've been having just, just something going on and stuff. So I'm gonna shoot for either Wednesday or Thursday show, and I got another 5 movies, and I'm gonna have Hard Eyes, which is in theaters now. Um, Love Hurts, which is in the movie theaters now, and The Gorge, which is comes out Friday on Apple TV Plus. Captain America 4, which is in movie theaters, and The Dead Thing, which is streaming on Shudder. Those are my 5 movies next week. It's going to be Wednesday or Thursday. I haven't decided which day. I want to go with Wednesday. It just depends on if I can get all these movies in. Also, my daughter has a tournament out of town, volleyball tournament out of town. So I'm traveling for that. So I don't know if I'll be able to sneak a movie in or not. But those are the 5 movies. And then, hopefully, on the 26th or the 27th, I'm doing a By the Numbers Tom Cruise edition. And my special guest for that episode is Rob Big Knock. You know him from Instagram, the Geeks and Freaks channel. He's on there a lot. Great supporter, a friend. I really dig him. He's going to come on with me on February 26th or 27th and do a Tom Cruise By the Numbers. I just picked 10 random Tom Cruise movies off my shelf. I just went through them. Okay. He sent me his scores. I got to add them all up, put them in the thing, and see what is number one. I'm not going to tell you what the movie. Well, I did show you what the movies were on my Instagram page. I did a reel showing you what the 10 movies were. So I'm looking forward to that. Talking to Rob is always fun. And then I have High Five coming up. I got to look up what that date is. I'm bringing back the High Five. Oh, shit. That is next week. I'm glad I looked because I totally forgot. Next week, on Friday, the 21st, I'm bringing back. I know how David and I did the high five where the person we interviewed picked their five favorite movies and scored them. This is going to be a little different. I just want to have a conversation with the individual and ask them 5 questions. It could be about the movies they love, the movies they hate, the collecting habits, what they like to buy, just stuff like that. And my very first guest for the new edition of High Five is Tony, aka Basement Blues. This dude is one of the nicest cats in this Blu-ray community. I remember when I was new to this whole thing, and I was gonna be on fucking D-Ray's Battle, and I hadn't really done it live before. And this dude took me under his wing and just like did a fake live with me and asked me questions and just kind of popped my cherry. And I'll always be thankful for that. So I wanted to pick his brain because I don't get to talk to him all that often because he's a big channel, always busy. People want him on his channel, so I am very blessed and thankful that he's to be the first guest on the new High Five. And that's we try to do that monthly. I hit up Tiana. Is hopefully still going to do it. I haven't confirmed a date with her. And then I got Nate from Geeks and Flicks. What do we got here? What is your favorite action movie where they are in a building or a place like Die Hard movie? Dude, that's easy. Die Hard. Great, thank you, man. I appreciate. I know I struggle. It's been hard. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It really has been. Sometimes it's hard to get motivated because I really miss Dave and um and just the banter we have between each other behind the scenes. That's what's the most fun was the behind the scenes stuff that you guys didn't get to see us busting each other's balls and stuff. I miss him a lot. I miss him every day. I did talk to his wife this week. She's doing okay, as well as expected. But yeah, it's been yeah, I've struggled lately, to get the motivation to do it, and but yeah, I'm still carrying on for Dave. Thank you. Very fun, and I'll post my ratings for this week's movies on the video after I'm done formulating the score. I did some. I do them. I wanted to double check my math, so I understand. Um, I love when you and David would review random movies and the alphabet ones in the program you mentioned too. Yay. Thank you. I miss him so much, guys. Ricky Star, yes, I love that. That was awesome. I can't wait to see what he does. What's my favorite TV show? Do you mean of all time? That's you know what? I always look at them. I have yet to watch them. I have all 15 seasons, um, and I am going to say Supernatural. I love that show. I have all on Blu-ray and have yet to pop them in the fucking player. I love that show so much. I have to buy it. Yeah, I would say Supernatural, and then my second would be Lost. I loved Lost. And then Friends. I love Friends. I know some people hate that show, but I loved it. It made me laugh so hard. And it still does. I'll pop it on Max and just put it on for an hour or so and just still find myself laughing my ass off. Please write or talk anytime. I really appreciate you when you're doing happy and you're enjoying movies and happy you're doing this to make your stuff. And thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I wasn't trying to get down. It's just, you know, dude, he's my partner in crime. Um, and sometimes it comes and goes. Like okay, I'm gonna tell you guys. I don't know if I said this before. I might have mentioned the last stream. I didn't want to do the last stream. I was like, fuck, I don't want to do this. I'm done. And then I had a dream about David. We were talking, and he was like, bro, I told him I wasn't feeling good. And he was like, dude, we'll just do it. We'll do a half-hour show We'll burn through it, and then we'll be done. And we were laughing. This is all my dream. I woke up and I was like, yeah, I gotta fucking do it. I don't know if Babe was talking to me, you know, in my crazy head, and so yeah, yeah. That's how I stayed motivated. What does Prince say? Friends, oh yes. It's amazing what you have. Oh, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Here's a list of movies. Thank you. Dude, I would love to have you, but you live in the Philippines, right? It is 9:52 here in Iowa. I don't know what time it is for you there. Um, yeah, let me know what time it is there, and we could try to work something out. I would love to have you on the show. I know David talked very highly of you. We even talked about it one time. Seeing if we would get you on the high five at some time. Oh, damn, it's 11 a.m. there. I guess you guys can't see that. I was reading the comments. I posted it. Wow, it's 11 a.m. I mean, if we could work out a time, because I was going to make sure my kid is in bed when I do this, because he's a little turd and he wants to be all up in there. And yeah, I would love to have you on, man. We need to figure something out and see if we can watch all 5 movies. Well, thank you guys for being here tonight. It was a quick stream. I burned through these movies. What do we got? One more here. To be honest, it is devastating to me too. I got to know him well from 2023 and was going to meet at the cinema he was headed to that weekend and help him with the ghost related ideas for that show. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you were able to get to know him. He's a great soul. Yeah, I'm glad you did. What's the time again there? It is 9:54 p.m. here. It's almost 10 o'clock p.m. I live in Iowa, so Central Standard Time. And I do it too, but likely just audio, video. That's okay. That's okay. I I feel bad for you guys that you gotta look at my ugly mug. I wish I could do just audio. But hey, it is what it is. Again, thank you guys. Remember, hit my Instagram page. I'm active there every day, posting what I watch. Some of my reviews. I need to, now that I got these movies scored, and I'm gonna post them on there. My reviews. I'm doing good. Thank you for being here, Sarah. That's it, guys. Remember, be kind to one another. Being kind doesn't cost a damn thing. It's free. Remember, hit my Instagram, my letterbox, and don't give me a big head now. Come on. Thank you. We got here. Happy birthday. I want to be 48 this year. Whew. Oh, Tiana. I'm just checking out. Well, thank you for popping in. I appreciate you, Tiana. Always such a great porter. That's it, guys. Remember, like I said, to be kind. Hit my Instagram. Hit my letterbox. And remember, next week by the numbers, hopefully, and that next Friday we have Tony with the return of the high five. And I'm going to power through these comments. Thank you. Man. Okay, I appreciate you guys' support. Bye, guys. Remember, I love you guys. Have a great day. Peace out.